All right, I'm back again. Unit 7 journal assignment. Um, okay, so Unit 7, this was kind of a sad a sad one for me. So this was a new situation, never seen before. It was a young guy who came in as a new patient, and he came into the office um, for initial psychiatric assessment. And he was about 22, 23, so my son's age. And oh gosh. So what I learned from seeing this patient is that mental illnesses can develop in a person for many many different reasons. Like we all handle things differently. What might not be that big of a deal to me may be that big of a deal to you. What may be a big of a deal to you may not be a big of a deal to me. So this young guy, he was a superstar on his football team at high school. And I'm trying to make this a long story short. So he was playing football, superstar at his high school. He was going to play for a college. He had a full ride. So he got a call from, I don't know who, coaches or whatever, who let him know that he would not be attending college playing football because he had too many concussions. That did it. You gotta think like this guy wore a size 16 shoe. He was built like a grown man football player. You could tell that from him talking that he loved football and he loved his daughter that he lost. When heard that he couldn't play football, he became sick. Like he said that he seen a dark angel in his room where he had to sell his soul or something. His mom thought he was possessed. She was going to get an extra exorcism, whatever it's called, done on him. It was bad. He said so. His mom called the hospital, called the police, and they took him to the hospital. And he was so when he got out, he was upset with his mom, and he left. He didn't want to go back home to her. So he was just homeless. He said he would sleep behind restaurants, in the alleys. He said he moved to California, got to California somehow, and was just homeless. And he tried every drug there was to take. And he just started like hearing voices and he said he tried almost every drug except crack cocaine and heroin. He was just upset about not being able to play football. Like football was his life. And just to get that phone call, that's what happened. He just spiraled downhill. And, I just reflect on my life or whatever and my own son that's that age who, to just think that, it just make me really support my son and family members and whatever they can do. Just listen to them, understand what they're going through, and you know, I just wish he had some guidance where I don't know if someone talked to him about other possibilities other than football, but I just but excuse me, basically learned that anything can happen that can strike a mental illness and to cause someone to go out on a binge to do drugs. and then he lost his daughter. And I also learned that sees things like he said he would text his daughter and his daughter's mom evil things that he didn't mean when they wouldn't talk to him or let him around because he was using the drugs. And he didn't, and so make a long story short, he lost custody of his daughter for abandonment or something. I guess he wasn't showing to the visits or whatnot. And then they showed that the text messages he was sending, and he responded by saying, you know, they know that wasn't me. You know, that's when I was on the drugs. I would never do anything. But the way he was saying it, like they were wrong for taking his daughter away and being upset with him for the content that he sent in a text message. It was sad, but it just makes you, you know, I'm just glad that I'm learning, you know, different ages, different ethnicities, different backgrounds, and which causes people to have these mental illnesses and these break breakdowns basically. And that's it. Once again, I apologize so long.